Hi, this is Anita from Iron Cosmic. Welcome. So I've just come in this morning just with the energy of the unicorns and angels, and the unicorns are overlighting us today, and this is why I've got this beautiful crystal and the roses. Just feeling inspired today to share magic, the fairy, the unicorn magic. And this is a beautiful gift I got from Melissa. It says you are magical. So the unicorns are coming in today with this magic, and they wanted me to share this magic with you. So as always, we're going to do an invocation and prayer. So my purpose and intention today is to call in the unicorns, fairies and guides to overlight us with the magic of the unicorns and fairies, and to sprinkle joy and happiness and freedom in our lives today with any messages that will serve us for the collective and the individual, and so it is. So welcome. The first thing I want to talk about is some messages I got from the unicorns this morning for all of us, the collective energy. And the first message is spiritual warrior. And it says, show you are a wise leader, command the universe. So they're asking us, the unicorns, are asking us to step up in vibration, to hold the light, to bring in the gentleness of the spiritual warrior, not just the strength, the beauty, the resilience. And just to inspire through leading through your own life with magic, with freedom. But also being a spiritual warrior is also being human. Human is a part of our journey. So it's integrating the human side, which encompasses the body, the mind, and the spirit. And the spiritual warrior encompasses and brings balance to all of those situations. So I know in my 20 years of my spiritual journey, becoming a spiritual warrior has been a lot of work. And it's also looking at your shadow aspects and integrating light and dark and actually accepting yourself, all of you. So being a spiritual warrior, anyone can be a spiritual warrior. It's just being authentic and real with yourself and authentic and real with others. So they're just asking us to inspire through leading through our own example. You don't have to be a leader. You can just lead in your own energy. My daughter's here with me, so she'll probably come in at some stage. She's listening to me talk, eh? So the next message today is enter the magic. This is why I've come in today. They want us to enter the magic of the unicorns. Live in the now, seize the moment. So the unicorns are asking us to live in the moment and be magical where we are now. You don't have to be special. You don't have to work hard. Our magic is in our innate nature. The unicorns are asking us to embrace our magic, embrace our beauty. And you are magical, to remember that. You are magical. And know that magic just comes from stepping into our inner child and enjoying life. I'll bring my daughter in because she's she's wanting to be a part of it. So this is my daughter. So she's just sitting in here, enjoying the unicorns. So also with children are naturally aligned to the unicorns, and they remember their closeness with the unicorns. So also just connecting into the innocence and purity that we are as beings of light. Not forgetting that to enter the magic, you need to be in the moment. You need to stand in your power. It's integrating your adult self and your childlike self. And entering the magic today, a gateway that's coming up, the unicorns are saying, there's a gateway that's open for us so that we can enter the magic. So this is what's going on. So the next message is polarity. And this is a big message. I'm going to read some messages. Integrating your shadow side, there can be no light without dark, and studying the law of polarity. So these are the messages I got. Yin yang. Sit quietly and close your eyes. Breathe slowly and deeply. In your mind's eye, imagine a yin-yang symbol representing two opposing but complementary forces, something that's found throughout all of nature. Yin is obviously symbolized as water or earth and is considered the receptive feminine force. Yang is symbolized by fire or wind and is the creative masculine force. While opposites, they are not absolutes. Nothing can exist on the physical plane without its opposite, and neither part is superior to the other. So allow the image to move. Move the cards out of the way. Just put that here. Allow the image to move into your center, where you feel at one and at peace with your whole being. You are everything. So the yin-yang symbol is very powerful. The unicorns are talking about polarity. That is the message today. Agreements. So imagine just for a moment we are all connected, all different streams of consciousness originating from one source, experiencing and playing upon the physical earth plane in all our shadow and light to develop, grow and become more. The shadow and light cause tension and resistance, but allow us to see our ideas, thoughts and create manifest into physical. In order for us to create more and be pioneers, creating unfolding newness for the sheer joy of it. The natural order of the universe has all things moving back into balance in whatever way possible. We often call this agreements, contract or karma, but you can see the labels. See, these labels may not be what we think they are, for all they are just moving back into balance, into love. So whether your attention comes to your family, friends, work colleagues, someone you bump into, someone you observe, someone you admire, someone you dislike, we all are in a contract, an agreement with each other, and remind us, she's throwing it away, remind us that we are all love. So this is the unicorn messages for us. And the last one is freedom. Liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past, from what we often call tradition. Throw out the cupboard doors to reveal skeletons, and release the crystalline blues of your ancestors that have manifested as your genes. Your genes are threads of reality formed by the power of your ancestors' thoughts and feelings. Let us say thank you to all who came before us for the creations and that lived. For in doing so they gave you options and brought you to where you are now. When you were born, you arrived at the vibration of all that is generation before you. Each generation's job is to expand even more. Somehow we allowed ourselves to become living statues, reenacting the experiences of the past and becoming a victim to this. Your genes are a blueprint formed by the past. Your genes do not decide anything for you. Liberate yourself and become who you know what you are. You are powerful. So the message is, you are powerful, you are magical. Our ancestors do not dictate where we end up. We decide. We have genes, yes, genetics that kind of influence us, but at the end of the day we choose. And this is where it's about coming back to love. This is a beautiful stone I got gifted. Coming back to love and grounding that into the here and now. My daughter's eating the spiritual warrior, so that's significant. You want to hold that? She's eating my cards. Great stuff. I'll just give her a dummy. So, the messages today, enter your magic. So, I was going to pull some cards also from the Archangels in IKEA. So, I'm also an angel healing teacher, and I'm starting to teach courses in New Zealand. So, if you're interested, please look up my website. I also do readings and Akashic records. I work with animals and fairies and angels, and now currently entering into the magic of Mother Gaia. And this is what the unicorns are talking about, polarity. You can be a spiritual warrior and work with all the angels, but you also need to look after your body, your physical life. And you need to work with Mother Gaia to anchor that energy into the ground. And this is done through our lower chakras. And entering the magic is not just about working with the higher chakras, it's about balancing all chakras. So all chakras means creating space for yourself to be human, to work on the body, to look after the body, to nurture it, to exercise, to eat. That is all required on our physical existence, because without our body we cannot exist here. So our bodies are just as important as our spiritual work that we got to do. So being a spiritual warrior, the unicorns are talking about ascension and evolution. So ascension flames. Working with the higher ascension flames, the rays of light. And I do this in my New Way of Being course. Level 1 is all about 5D consciousness, integrating that. The second level is all about how do we do it in the real world, because it's nice to have the energy, but you also have to be real and human and be a mother and work and do all this stuff, which is hard work, as well as do your spiritual integration. And to be a spiritual warrior, it's a path. It's really a path, a testing path. So to get where you need to be balanced. That's really key. And they're saying entering the magic allows you to do it with joy and to do it with fun. So we're going to pull some Archaea cards. And the Archaea cards that came up today, and this is from the Callista Ascension, my teacher. They're saying a lot, what we're here to do is return back to oneness. That's what we're doing. We're here on earth to remember. It's called remembrance. And our angels are talking about remembrance as our core purpose for being here. We were born innate beings, like babies. They come in with this pure innocence, this oneness. And then we forget, we get amnesia, we get distracted by genetics. And she's more in her light than we are, right? And what their tips are, the first angel that comes up to help us today is Archangel Cassiel, and he's all about balance. Isn't it amazing that I picked all these cards together and they're just bringing in the symbol of the yin yang, balance, facing fear and rising from it. Fear or love, what do you choose? Cassiel is talking about our function, our human mind. We make the choices. When we work with the archangels in Archaea, we sit with the energy, we learn from them, but we also grow. So they've got to meet us halfway. So Archangel Cassiel is saying it's time for us to face the fears that have been stopping us from becoming balanced beings, rising up out of the shadow, integrating acceptance. We talked about freedom, yin yang, polarity, knowing that this world is polarity, accepting that for what it is, our learning. And then the next thing, Michael comes in and talks about empowerment, stepping into empowerment, empowering yourself. You're the only person that can empower you. You can't expect anyone else to do this. And Michael is talking about committing to yourself, committing to your journey, committing to your eating, committing to your physical life, committing to making the changes that you feel is right by you, stepping into empowerment. And finally, centering and grounding, Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon is talking about anchoring this into Mother Gaia. Because at the end of the day, we're here to help humanity. We're here to collectively work together as well as individually. And facing our fear, stepping into empowerment, then finally grounding it makes sense. So the message today from the angels is, and the unicorns, return to oneness, source energy, ask for help, be receptive to it. And so I'm going to pick some more messages. We'll just ask the baby, what do they want us to know? Do you want to pick a message? What's this one? You want that one? What's that? So I'm going to ask my daughter to pick a message for us. That one. And she has picked Archaea Strength. And Archaea Strength talks about unleashing your magic. Look at that. Magic, magic, magic. It's all about unleashing your magic today. And this is about working with nature. Magic is in nature. We are a part of nature. We are the magic we seek in the world. Archaea Strength. Today, work with Archaea Strength. I'm just going to pull some animals. And then we'll get some final unicorn messages. The animal kingdom is also a part of the unicorn kingdom because really they work on, well, they're separate energies, but they work together for source energy. So I'm going to pull two animals. The first one is the owl. So the owl is listen to the messages of the angels. The owl is about trusting, and it's got a white owl and a grey owl. It's about integrating both to bring wisdom into the world, because wisdom comes from experience and theory. Wisdom is about ascension. Wisdom is trusting yourself. Look at this owl. Determined, wise, trusting yourself. And then the last animal to come through is the donkey. Look at that beautiful energy. And it says, keep your heart open no matter what. So the unicorns are asking us to unleash our magic, to keep our hearts open. And the animal kingdom is here to say with gentleness. A donkey is very gentle, and it's got Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, so bringing in the innocence of a child. So we're just going to pick one more message from the unicorns for us. Here we go. The message is strength. We've got Archaea Strength, and we have got strength, the unicorns. Strength. Unleashing our magic and being authentic in the world requires strength. Strength of heart, strength of mind, authenticity, being the flower that you're intended to be. We each were gifted with a unique ability, a unique strength. And they're asking us to kind of step into that magic, step into who we are and on core heart level. And the final message from the angels and unicorns today, beautiful souls, is honor you. Honor and love your physical and non-physical, the body, mind and spirit. Allow them all to move into balance as you realize all have equal importance. You are not your mind, you are not your body, and you are not your spirit. You are all of these things together, a beautiful combination that the universe celebrates as you. Feel this and celebrate the amazing relationship you have with you, for this is the most important relationship you will ever experience, and everything else in reality is a reflection of that. Close your eyes and place your hands at your heart. Say to yourself, I love you. I accept you as you are. You are important and your life counts. Feel these words resonate through you, illuminating the star within your heart. You're not what you are. It is time to fully accept the beautiful physical and spiritual being that you are. No more resistance in putting yourself through pain, but trying to be something you are not. Feel your star radiating unconditional love and light to every cell of your body. Feel enlivered, harmonized, and loved in your presence of your sacred heart. Let all be as it is. So, honor you today. Enter into the magic of the unicorns, the archangels and Akia. Enter the magic. So I'm going to do some messages. So if you'd like a message, please can you give me, you need consent or permission to read. So the unicorns have a message for you. So could you just put yes please in the comment section if you'd like a unicorn message. So I can see there's a person there. Would you like a message? Just put yes please in the comment section, please. Just as a, say hello baby. Look at the baby, the unicorns. Oh, she's touching the unicorns. She's playing with the unicorn cards. Of all the unicorn cards, you're going to pick a card for me, are you? No, all of them. What card are you picking? You like all of them, don't you? Yeah. Yes, please, Tracy. Okay, Tracy, we're going to pick a message for you. My daughter's going to pick a message. Would you like to pick a message for Tracy? Which unicorn card? You going to pick any? Oh, no. No, that's the horse. Okay, unicorn message for you today, Tracy. Leadership. So, Tracy, your unicorns are with you today. They are asking you to step up, to lead, to share your messages with the world, to inspire and empower others. You have this leadership within you, Tracy, that is waiting to be released. It's almost like a untapped resource. And the unicorns are really wanting you to step up. Look at this unicorn. This unicorn is leading just through action and driving forward with her dreams. So the unicorns, if you want to sit with them today and ask, what does this leadership card mean to me? Because it's all about empowerment at the end of the day. So they want you to connect with the unicorns and bring in the energy of leadership. So that's your message. And I'll pull you an Akia or angel card, Tracy. Tracy, Archangel Raziel. So Raziel is about learning, changing and growing. So Tracy, it is time to grow, change and morph. It's time for transformation. Archangel Raziel, you can work with him. He's actually the archangel of, well, actually it looks like magic, transformation. He brings in knowledge and wisdom. So he's saying to you, work with me and I'll help you you connect into the untapped energy. So those are your messages, Tracy. Hope they serve. And my daughter has picked one card for you as well. It's the horse. Care for others and let them be free. So you have this ability. So it's got unicorns, horses. The horses are saying to you, Tracy, just to keep yourself focused on what is true to you and stay focused on your vision and dreams, and that you've got the stamina like the horse. And the unicorns want to work with you to help care for others, to lead through your heart. Lead through your heart. So that's the message from my daughter. And thank you, Tracy. And I'm just going to see if there's anything else on this about entering the magic. Entering magic. Is there anything else? Oh, my daughter is throwing everything everywhere, as you would expect. So I feel like a final message. Oh, my daughter is picking all the cards, which is great. We've got one. We've got one final beautiful card, and this is Akea Serenity. And Akea Serenity talks about weaving a new story. So Archangel Brachiel is the twin ray of Akea Serenity. And these two work in bringing balance, helping integrate light and dark in this world, helping you to face your fears, rising up above them, being empowered. So these are our overall energies today, and the unicorns are asking us to bring ourselves back into balance, the yin and yang. And the final unicorn message is pull of Christ's light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. Magic, spreading the magic. Pull of Christ's light. So there's something called the Christ consciousness. It's a pure gold light that the unicorns hold, as well as the universe, and we can actually invite it in. And the unicorns are talking about freedom of enjoying the magic, that you're allowed to be happy. Sorry, there is one more message. Stargate of Lyra. So it says, expand your causal chakra, enter the unicorn kingdom. The unicorns are here on earth right now. Invite them in. The only way you can work with them is by giving them permission to step into your consciousness. The unicorns are so beautiful because they're here to help us. They come from the different star systems. There is also earth unicorns. There's so much that they can teach us. And today they're saying enter the magic. And they're wanting us all to step into that light today. So I hope these messages serve you. Thank you for listening. And if there's this beautiful crystal here, the crystal is actually saying to us, it's time to clear ourselves. It's time to purify. It's time to purge. The unicorns are asking us to step into the magic again. We are magic. We are pure magic. It's our job to realize that, realization. So love you all. Thank you for listening. And I hope to do more messages. Bye for now.